Asher cried when a fictional character died. Full tears, tight chest, the kind of grief that sits on you. But when his best friend said, "I've been really struggling lately," he just nodded and changed the subject. It wasn't that Asher couldn't feel. He felt everything, just never where it counted. He knew every backstory of every character he loved. He could explain why a villain's arc made him grieve, why a side character's silence broke him more than the lead's monologue. But ask him how he was doing, and the script disappeared. Fiction gave him something real life never could, a feeling with no consequences. The problem wasn't that fictional characters were too real, it was that real people were too close. When a character suffers, you feel it, and then the credits roll. No one asks you what that face meant. No one needs something back. The grief stays clean. But when a real person opens up, suddenly the feeling has weight, direction, expectation. And Asher didn't know how to hold something that could hold him back. So he kept choosing the version of connection that asked nothing of him, and called it depth. One night, someone he loved said the thing no character ever could. "You cry over people who don't exist, and you can't even look at me when I'm falling apart." He didn't defend himself. For the first time, there was no narrator to explain what he meant. No soundtrack to carry the silence. Just two people in a kitchen and the sound of a faucet dripping. And that terrified him, because this wasn't a scene he could pause. This was a feeling that needed him to stay in the room. In psychology, this is called controlled vulnerability, the unconscious habit of choosing emotional experiences that feel deep but demand nothing real. You feel through characters because the stakes are designed. The arc resolves. No one gets hurt. But real intimacy doesn't come with a script. It's messy, it's unfinished, and it requires something fiction never will: the risk of being seen without a storyline to protect you. There's nothing wrong with feeling deeply for characters. That's not the wound. The wound is when a fictional goodbye makes you sob, but a real one makes you go quiet. If this felt like looking in a mirror, just comment real or hidden. And if you want to understand why your emotions feel safest when no one's watching, the characters you love can't love you back. But the people in your life, they're still waiting for you to show up, unscripted.